Good evening, namaste. Thank you to each and everyone for being here tonight. So we're very pleased to be able to welcome the PhD Chamber of Commerce as well. So tonight as we begin, we would like to first introduce our President, Mr. Cho, of Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to give the welcome address as well as a brief introduction about the Chamber.
Okay, out of curiosity, how many of you all is first time here? Thanks to our friends also. Welcome you to Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I sincerely welcome you. Now, our main purpose of existence is to promote entrepreneurial activities and to help enterprise succeed. Now, let me give a very quick introduction of who we are and what we do down here. My name is Mr. Cho. I'm the president, the founder of this place. About 9 months back, we founded Singapore Chamber of Commerce, and we started off with Singapore Business Network. Within a short period of about 9 months period, right, we grew to a size of about 5,000 over members, okay, and 480 plus over committee members, okay, and we have a lot of support from Singaporeans and overseas guests helping us out, which I really appreciate. Now, under the Registry of Society, we are one of the newest chamber in Singapore, okay. We are incorporated on the 9th of September 2018, which I'm the president, okay, under the Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Okay, we welcome all races, not just Chinese, not just Malay, not just Indian. And that's why we got a lot of high commission guests from different countries itself supporting us as well. Now, this is our registration certificate. We are trademark certified officially under the Republic of Singapore. You will start to see our branding and even more of our products, right, launching in Singapore market and around the world very soon. Now, we welcome you to build your network, find a new partnership, grow your revenue. When I started this place itself, right, we realized that we want to have a place for all races, multi-races, okay, different countries, entrepreneurs coming down here to actually pitch for their projects. We have entrepreneurs coming down here in the evening itself. We have business coming down here to share their opportunity itself. Now, this is something that is very important. Now, not only that, we have investors, we have private equities, we have VCs, okay, looking at our platform itself to actually get to know more of the entrepreneurs, which later I'll be sharing more in detail with you. So basically, we also invite well-known speaker, coach, mentor. If you are a trainer, you are a speaker, you are able to give classes itself, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to actually showcase you. Later, you will see a lot of our people, okay, that is showcased on the digital front in our platform. Now, we have VIP visiting us like Enterprise Singapore, Port of Singapore Authority, different government bodies coming to our place itself, getting to know us, and they also supported us in our efforts to help more Singaporeans and creating more jobs around this region itself. Not only that, our very good friend, Government of India, High Commission of India itself, right, okay, is really our very good friend. Every month itself, right, we have different chamber people coming down here to visit us. We have very important guests coming down. Last week, we have the Vibrant Goa, okay, they came down here, they shared the opportunity. Not only that, we have Merchant Chamber of Commerce also coming down last week on Friday. And this week itself, we are very honored to have the PhD Chamber, one of the oldest chamber, okay, within the state itself in India, okay, and it's very honored for us to actually invite them. We even lead the entrepreneurs from India to meet up with the Deputy High Commission in India itself, okay, High Commission, the Deputy High Commission in Singapore itself. Okay, this is myself with my two vice presidents, which later I will brief you on. Now, not only that, okay, they also come down here regularly to actually share opportunity. Okay, we have the VCs group also from India coming down to Singapore, and we are also hosting them and getting all the Singapore VCs to be involved in the teaching sessions, which later I'll cover more in detail who we are and what are the companies that was invested in. Okay. Now, not only that, the High Commission of Sri Lanka is also our very good friend. If you are thinking of importing any of these items from Sri Lanka into Singapore itself, which currently is already been done, okay, let us know. We'll be able to link you with the right merchant itself. Not only that, the Korean Trade Promotion Corporations, if you are thinking of doing business in Korea, attending their trade fair itself, our chamber can actually arrange for it, and the subsidies can be as high as up to USD $500 for you to actually attend the trade fair. The going to Korea is about $900 over, $800 over, including hotel and even air flight itself. But with the USD $500 subsidy itself, right, it's really cheap for you to go to Korea. Now, not only that, we also start to bring our network not just into Singapore, but also into Malaysia. Okay, as you can see itself, we set up booths, we have platforms. So we also welcome you to actually showcase your product and services, not just in Singapore, but also in Malaysia itself, and also in China. In China, it's very different. because the market is so big, okay, we actually arrange for entrepreneurs to actually go onto the stage and do some fundings through different platforms itself, unlike the Singapore Shark Tank that we are doing, okay. So that is totally quite different. When we say Shark Tank, it's not fish pond, it's really Shark Tank. So there's a requirement for it, which later I'm going to share more. Okay, now we have our vice president, the council members. Our committee members right now is about 480, and these are all paid members. They actually pay about 240 per year, okay, and 240, 250 per year. We are increasing the membership price to about 360. The reason why they join us as a committee member is very clear cut. They find value in this. There is a lot of segmented networking, and we actually have investors club. We have different private session itself. The associate member right now is about 5,000, close to 5,000 already, and the number is still increasing. Now, my name is Mr. Chong. I'm a Singaporean. Okay, used to be SAF officer, MINDEF captain before. Okay, in MINDEF, and not only that, I'm also a speaker. Used to be in Taiwan National TV. That's why my Chinese is still okay. Okay, not very good, but still okay. Now, we have our two vice president. Basically, Madam Tay, okay, is basically CEO Evergreen Group. Evergreen is the household name for stationery in Singapore with multiple outlets in the bigger mall in Singapore itself and also in Malaysia. So if you are looking at retail business, let us know. We might be able to bring your products and display in certain of the outlet itself. Not just that, Dr. Tang is an A-star scientist and also an NUS lecturer and a Temasek Poly lecturer used to be. So basically, right, anything to do with science, technology, and even China market itself, you can let us know. He has been opening a lot of China branch. Okay, so this is something that this is the two vice president that we are actually looking at. Now, not only that, we have our India vice president as well. The India vice president, right, she's now back in India, but she's coming back next week, Monday. Okay, so she actually helped us to look at the Indian market. Okay, so this is something that we hope to support more of our regional friends. Okay, now, besides our structure itself, the committee members, we also pick the good committee members to start to form up our structures, okay, on our standing committee itself. Now, huge membership size, different brand coming in. We welcome you to actually come down here to participate in all our activities down here. Basically, every evening we have different events. Every Monday is business presentation, property, stock markets. If you have anything you want to present, basically it's free of charge. You're welcome to actually come down here to present your opportunity. It's free, 10 to 15 minutes. We welcome you to showcase so that we know more about your product itself. If it's good for investments, we will also invest in it. Now, not only that, every Tuesday we have different classes like Instagram classes, okay, which you can actually learn, okay, and learn about how you can actually market your products or your business itself. In every Wednesday we have the Women's Entrepreneur, okay, where different big bosses, okay, or lady bosses itself actually come down. We got G-Spa bosses coming down. We got CEO coming down from different departments itself. We got embassy daughters, ambassador daughters coming down here. So this is only for ladies. Men are not invited. Very few ladies down here. I realized that. Okay, so please come down. Now, on Thursday we have Facebook, okay, and we teach a lot of Facebook class and teaching you about how to create mobile applications, m-commerce, e-commerce, what to do, what not to do, payment gateway itself. All these are small little things that we start to teach you on. And every Friday, okay, is the time where we have our mega networking sessions where we welcome you as entrepreneurs to present your projects or even your developments down here. So this is where companies like Hacker Trails, they come down here to present their projects. Our investors straight away invest into them. So we are one platforms whereby we don't charge you at all. We want to invest into you. Very clear cut. So we hope that, right, okay, you can actually come down here more often and then show us what you have, and we will. This is like this is not a Shark Tank, they call it fish pond, okay, or mini Shark Tank, some people actually say that. So we try to keep it very simple because we want to make sure that when you are ready to present to the VCs, our VCs itself, right, at least, okay, there's certain standard that we are expecting. Okay, so this is why this platform is created all for you. Now, we have entrepreneurs coming down, and you can find a lot of new partnerships down here, not just within us, but within the whole platform down here, you can make a lot of friends. And every week we have a lot of new friends coming us to join us. Now, we have website class. If you are basically wanting to learn that, please come down. It's free of charge as well. Bring your laptop down every Monday and every Thursday. Now, lunch networking session is where our entrepreneurs actually present their opportunities down here. If you are looking at sharing your opportunity and yet you do not have a customer base in Singapore, we welcome you to actually share it down here so that more people will actually know more about your business down here. Okay, and this is where different companies actually have shared, and surprisingly, some of them have managed to close. At least 3 of them managed to close about $10,000 sales within 3 hours. Okay, and they are paying only about $180, lunch included. That means to say, next week week onwards, right, every Wednesday and every Friday, lunch will be provided down here for you, free of charge. Okay, better than the juice. Okay, ours is not vegetarian. Okay, so basically, we welcome you to come down here, network, okay, and have your lunch down with the network between 12 to 3 p.m. Next week, Friday itself, right, okay, this lady boss of, she got about 4 outlets of cosmetics, also will be coming down to share how to run a cosmetic in Singapore. Okay, now, today, we sincerely welcome the PhD Chamber of Commerce. They will be sharing with you a lot of opportunity that they can actually give you and what they are actually looking for in Singapore. And we sincerely hope that, right, you can actually find a new partnership between Singaporeans, okay, and our friends from India itself. And if you can really help them to actually grow their business in Singapore, please let them know, okay? Not just for your own sake, but also to create more job opportunity for Singaporeans as well and our people down here. So we sincerely hope that, right, you can find new friends whenever you invite our VIP guests to be here. Now, we have a lot of events. This is SCCI number. If you want to be updated on our mailing list itself, every day we will send 1 to 2 messages only, not more than that. So basically, you are welcome to be involved in all our events itself. You just simply WhatsApp to SCCI number. We will add you in, and then basically every day we will send you the latest information. In the month of August and in the month of September, October onwards, right? Every month we'll be holding 300 to 500 people events whereby you are allowed to display your products, services. We'll give you a free booth, or maybe we will charge you only $10, $20 for the booth. Okay, so you are allowed to actually share your product services. It's the cheapest in Singapore already. You cannot find. So it's only $10, $20 you can have start to showcase your products out to people. Okay, starting in August. Now, basically, right, okay, our schedule of events can be found in our SCCI webpage. And not only that, okay, we have local events, VIP, social networking investments, and our platform, mobile platform is going to be launched in September. In August 2nd itself, right, you can start to display your product and services into our platform free of charge. So if you are thinking of selling your products and services, right, you can start to prepare yourself in August itself, start to list your product and services, start to take in the videos itself, so that more people actually know about your business. Now, we have our online seminar, online live streaming, and online education portal itself. So basically, right, we welcome you to access to all this online system itself, so that you can know more about what we do. Now, we'll give you a quick demo. Okay, my staff will be actually showing you. So basically itself, right, okay, in our online free seminar is at SCCI.sg and SCCI.sg itself. In this page itself, you can see free presentations by speaker, entrepreneur presentation, online, school tutorial, whatever. Okay, come, go into the... Okay, let me give you a very quick introductions, okay, a demo on our website, so that you can actually understand more. So when you click onto online courses down here, okay, in the online courses itself, you can actually access to all the speakers' classes down here. Example, okay, you can actually go into, okay, online courses. Okay, you click onto the secret to success, example, below. Okay. So when you click onto Secret to Success, you can actually see Michael Harris. Okay, click onto the video. Okay, you can see him presenting his opportunity, sharing his talks itself, motivational speakers. So we welcome you as a speaker down here. Okay, we got very good videos up here. Online courses again. You can also use the online courses to learn like things like brain and mental wellness, chakra. Okay, down to even shift down. Okay, down to even astrology, how to trade with you, click on the how to trade with you. Okay, so we have different speakers from all around the world coming down here to actually share. So this is where you as a speaker itself can showcase, and these are really good SME, subject matter experts, right, to actually teach you on the things that you might need to know. Okay, click onto it. Then, of course, if you want to learn about Facebook, Instagram, down to even WeChat marketing itself, all is available in our webpage itself. So it's free, okay, and you're welcome to actually go in there and surf it and learn from all our speakers down here. Okay, so this is why we welcome you to. We have huge traffic going in to actually look at our webpage itself. Okay, even at the comfort of your home, you can learn. Even you are not able to come, you are able to learn. Now, let's click onto company directory. At the company directory, right, this is where we showcase all our entrepreneurs. Example, corporate service. Okay, you click on the corporate service itself. When you click on the corporate service, click on the Vision 1 Consulting, example. Okay. So when you click on the Vision 1, example, you want to know what Mr. James Fu, Vision 1 Consulting, can actually help your business. please go in there, try to understand more about his business. You can contact him directly, don't need to look for us, okay? Our main purpose is to showcase them up there. Our foreign guests itself can actually look at what they can offer, and if you find that they can really help you with your business, please contact them directly. So we have our video teams to actually take all the videos down here, okay? And not only that, if you want to look at VIP delegations, okay, down to even, okay, different entrepreneurs, merchant chamber, PhD chamber coming down to present, you can actually look at all these past video and see how we can actually help. Now, click on the company directory again. Okay, in the company directory, please go to Shark Tank, okay, business pitching. Okay, when you go to Shark Tank business pitching, we are actually right now offering the Singapore largest free business pitching for Shark Tank for business. Okay, when you scroll down, main purpose is to actually showcase business globally. The next event, we are actually looking at 22nd of August, either down here or at Suntec City or Marina Bay Sands. So scroll down. Okay, down here itself, or scroll down, is this updated? Okay, no. Okay, open up the new connector. This is the old slide. Cache is not clear. Okay, so basically, right, we want to get your business to the right investors, and to be very honest with you, some of the leading companies with our partners, right, have invested in all these companies. Okay, you scroll down a bit, like Inno8 highlight from our regional partners. Mainly, our VCs is from India also, and also about in Singapore and Dubai and Hong Kong. So this is quite different. As you can see itself, the reason why we set up this platform is to find the good entrepreneurs, and then we get the VCs from different countries to invest. We are not, Singapore is too small. We are not interested in really getting the retail investors to invest into all these companies. Okay, so we only get the VCs. So only when you are ready itself, right? Okay, then we will actually arrange for you to go for the pitching session, and it will take a while, okay, for us to actually understand you. So so far, right, highest number of exit offer to angel investors in India last 3 years. Actually, there's 6 millionaire that is within this platform itself. Okay, that is actually supporting this VC network. Okay, so we hope that, right, when you get to know more about it, please prepare yourself and showcase your product and services. Okay, more than 40 international grade A funds has been invested in our partners' portfolio so far. Okay, so this is something that we just launched, and we hope that use our platforms well. And then for investors, okay, we are also doing things like family offices, okay, and even investments. Do consider it once you get to know more about us. Okay, now go back to the slides. So basically, right, today, okay, let me show you. Okay, we welcome everyone, right, to actually come down here, whether you are guest speakers, whether you want to share your business itself, use our platform and share your business, showcase your business, not just within the network down here, but we are talking about digital network, whereby more people will actually know you all around the world. Okay, right now our traffic is pretty high, okay, as you can see, and you can reach your business to thousands of people. Now, without further ado itself, right, okay, I would like to invite, okay, the PhD chamber, the ASEAN chair, okay, to actually give us his introduction and a welcome speech. Let's put a hand to welcome him, please.
Hi, hello everybody, namaste. Wow, that was some kind of a presentation. So I've been to so many chamber meetings, but your presentation was like a CEO of a top company, not the president of a chamber. Very business-like, clear about what are the opportunities that you are presenting, and so I think we'll try. It's a tough act to manage, to follow, but we'll try. So PhD chamber is one of the oldest chambers in India. It is about 114 years old. It started very small, and it started with 2 states of India, and then it has expanded now to 23 of the 29 states of India. It has about 2,000 direct members and about 36,000 associate members. And we have now, for the first, we have this ASEAN committee. So we are doing a major event where we want you to participate, which will enhance your opportunities not only in India but also in other ASEAN countries. So we have collaborated, we have a small presentation for you. So I'll go straight away into that. And of course, I want to thank all of you for coming on a Friday evening and Mr. Zhao to call us and to host us here and to be with all of you and come to know all of you. So, yeah, so as I said, the PhD chamber, we want to focus on some sectors. So this event is unique because it has been planned with your ambassadors and high commissioners in India. So all the 10 ASEAN countries, we have a committee where the members, where the ambassadors meet every month with us at our chamber, and we plan together what needs to be done. So we have, it's not coming up? Okay. No, that's fine. I just keep talking. Yeah. So, okay, we can just. Thank you. So of course I was always already told you about that. Now most of our members are small and medium industries. Now while in our countries there has been a collaboration with large companies in India investing here, large companies here investing in India in various sectors, but the smaller companies don't know how to reach out and do business. So PhD offers them that platform. So if you are looking for agents, if you are looking for trading partners in India, and when we are looking for trading, our industries are looking for trading partners in Singapore and the rest of ASEAN. This is a thing where we already have a website. You can go there, register, and we can help you to find the right partners. So as I told you, we are there in 23 states. We have various committees, so each segment has a committee, whether it's IT, whether it's health, so they are specialized people who help you to, and the main thing is that we work at the grassroots level. So we work in the states, we work with the people, we try to understand what they want, and so this is an event that we are having. This is on the 17th and 18th of October. This is at our chamber building. We have an auditorium which can seat about 500 people, and we have many other smaller halls which can seat about anywhere between 50 to 100 and 100 people, and so it's a very good venue. We will take care of all the airport transfers, the hospitality, the cultural evenings, and we will have sectors. So these are the objectives of the summit. We discuss what needs to do to have better trade, business to business. So we encourage people to register in advance so that we can already match them with the potential partners in India and elsewhere. So they can see on the website. So if you see there are 100 Indian companies and they are of different interests, and you can register and your interests are given there. So people who are interested in talking to you can already start talking to you before. You don't have to wait for the conference. And of course, we'd love to have MOUs signed. We'll have government officials from Singapore, from other ASEAN countries, and from India. We'll have diplomats, we'll have Indian businessmen, we'll have research organizations. So one of the things, I also have our own companies registered in Singapore, and we are strongly looking at working on R&D and on innovation. Some of our products are certified by Singapore Green Building Council and many other agencies like that. We're looking at academicians and of course media. Now there are so many conferences, there are so many summits. Why is this different? Because the focus is on business to business. As your president has said, that people come, they directly get on to talking what they can do, not long speeches. So in this conference, about 70% of the time is going to be in B2B meeting, not in speeches. In each sectoral thing, there won't be more than 3 people talking. So one sectoral session, which may be 1.5 hours, the people talking would take only about 20-25 minutes, and the rest is for business. And of course, I've said we can introduce, we've told you that we have already the ambassadors involved in planning this event, and we are focusing on states. So what we are doing, like we are here in Singapore, we met already your Singapore Manufacturers Association, we met Enterprise Singapore, we met Singapore India Chamber of Commerce, and we are meeting you today now. So we are taking these mini delegations, so there are 3 of us here, who are promoting this event, who are telling you what are the opportunities, why you should come, and we have come here to invite you, to welcome you for this event, which I think can be a game changer for each one of you. So sectoral, we've identified these sectors which we are going to focus on. That doesn't mean that we're only going to talk about these, but this has been evolved by the consensus of all the ASEAN countries. But apart from all this, we understand that as small industries, first you are looking for trading and selling partners. So whatever you do, that is the major focus. We have a major session on trade. So this is the way the program will go. So on the first day we'll have an inaugural session, we'll have some chief ministers. So we have federal, we have the British system, we have a prime, for those you don't know, we have a prime minister and we have a parliament, and of course we have, in each state we have a chief minister who's like the CEO of that state. And we have the investment agencies. We have parallel sectoral sessions. Each sector will have somebody from ASEAN and somebody from India, an industry leader speaking about things. And then we have a cultural evening, which will showcase the cultural and of course we'll fix up. So if you want to say that, look, these are the companies, or these are the government officials, or these are the people I want to meet, or these are the factories or the places that we want to visit, we'll actually arrange that in advance. There's a link for registration. You can go to the URL, you can go to the website and see all about it, and these are of course what we will take care of. And now I'll request Neela, you are presenting this. So my colleague Neela Dalmia, he will talk about some of these things.
Good evening, everyone. So I'll just quickly run through some of the sectors which we are focusing on, just to give you a brief idea. I won't cover everything which is there on the presentation. Maybe we can share the presentation later with the chamber and they can give it to you. The Indian government is pushing a lot the health sector and pharmaceutical sector for the next growth cycle on it, and they are really focusing on one particular thing called Ayush, which is basically the natural part of the health sector, which is like the Ayurveda, the yoga, the naturopathy, the Unani, the Siddha, and the homeopathy side of it. And according to them, the market in India will be growing approximately at up to 4.4 billion in this year, by this end of this year, which is a big number for this industry, and the growth level in this industry has been very significant in this side of the sector. As I said, the opportunities in this is India already is the largest exporter of these products, and obviously there can be some kind of partnership which can be formed with Singapore and other Asian countries where these products can be sold to. And obviously a lot of partnerships in research and development of these new products and wellness centers and stuff. The healthcare sector is growing at a staggering rate. It's already expected to reach 372 billion in 2022 in India. It's also one of the largest employers over there, and the hospital industry is also growing at almost 16 to 17% CAGR every year, and it's expected to reach around 8.6 trillion by 2022. Same thing is with pharmaceuticals. They're growing very fast. Government has a lot of focus on that, and because of the government focus on that, they are giving very favorable investment opportunities in this environment. The environment is very favorable for investment into the healthcare sector. Agribusiness and food processing is another one where the government is focusing. It's one of the largest sectors in India. It's still one of the largest employers in the country. Almost a majority of the GDP for India also comes through this sector, and it's been growing very fast, be it the food processing or just exports of grains and fruits and all. Again, there can be a good partnership with Singapore and other Asian countries where you can partner in either importing or maybe even exporting some stuff, because India is also a net importer of a lot of these products. I've already covered on that, so I don't think I need to go too much in detail. Another thing is the research and development again in agriculture can be a big focus area where Singapore can be very helpful. As the government is already focusing a lot on research and development, and they are, I think, if I remember correctly, they are the major funder for the research and development through one of the arms. Chetty, would you like to take over from there?
Yes. Good evening. See, for Indian IT and ITES and e-commerce industry, everyone in the world knows that we are the people behind the growth of IT in US and all that thing, and most of the large companies which are in the business of development of software, these are in India, and they are growing from there, and it is growing, and it will grow further as India is having a large population of young persons who are coming out of universities, and they are ready to work in the area of IT, and the business is going to grow and grow, and Singapore being the place which is also focusing on knowledge, skill development and all that thing, you will find lot of common points in working with India. Whether it is you would like to have some setup in India for development of IT software, KPO, BPO, like that, or it is that you would like to have something to be provided from here to India. So names are all well known to you, that is Infosys, TCS, Wipro and all, HCL, they are all worldwide known and all that thing. In fact, one can say that, because I am quite a bit connected with banking and insurance sector, that the most of the banking software in the world is developed in India, and we are people behind the running of all those softwares and that is which are developed by Infosys, TCS, Wipro and all that. Market size is huge, so numbers are huge because India itself is such a huge country. We are having population of 1.3 billion, and we are having so many states, and we are having so much is to be done under the leadership of our dynamic Prime Minister, where most of the things are being done and all that thing. And you will find that lot of opportunities are there which you can provide or you can take from India. Banking and insurance sector is a big opportunity, and it is that most of as Britishers must have set up the banking in Singapore long time back. They set up the same thing in India at that same time, and it is we are having a large number of banks which are in public sector, which are in private sector, which are in cooperative sector. India is the one which has given to the world the concept of cooperative sector, where it is we are having the world's best cooperative banks or cooperative milk federation and all which are there. So we are there to use your expertise, and we are also ready to provide expertise to you in the area of banking, banking software, banking professionals, banking skill development, and we are also having an open mind to take the benefit from you. That is, we are having no reservation. If you can provide us something, if you can provide us something which is good and better, which is developed by your youngsters and all that thing, we are ready to accept it. So as Mr. Podar said that, and Mr. Dalmia said that as you will come to India to attend our program in the month of October, you will have opportunity of meeting people who are ready to have trading relationship, distributorship relationship, marketing arrangement relationship, as a supplier relationship to you to improve your business prospects. There is, we can see it that your cost might be 5 times of what the cost in India is. So if you are trying to develop something here by having constraint on that is that the number of persons are not available or the cost is turning out to be high, keep the leadership here, provide this outsourcing to the Indian end, and you can develop the product in a short time. Bangalore is the city which has emerged as the R&D capital of the world, which you will realize in the coming years too, you will see it. So all the big labs of the US companies, whether it is IBM, Intel, all, they are all operating in Bangalore in India, where it is that at one of them might be employing 200 doctorate in the specialized subject working in that one. So great work is being done in Bangalore in the area of research and development. It can be pertaining to IT, artificial intelligence and blockchain learning, machine learning and all that thing. So lot is being done at that end. Banking is progressing because the Prime Minister has done focus on it, and we are taking banking to most of our citizens, and being a large population of 1.3 billion, we are having a lot to be achieved. So anything which one can do, whether it can be in the area of microfinance, you will find it very attractive to work in India, where it is you can give small loans and all that thing as a banker to those microfinance institutions which are there, and millions of people are ready to take the benefit. Because of our cultural heritage, we are having the best record that people are very sincere when they borrow from the bank or from the microfinance institution in returning the money in the required time span and all that thing. So one of the best persons to deal in India will be, you are going to be your customer. So in case you are thinking in terms of microfinance, micro banking, app operated banking transactions and all that thing, you will find lot which has been done in India, and we are ready to adopt it with an open mind. We don't have reservation that we won't take from Singapore because it is a country with a small population. No, you are having strength in having the knowledge economy, you are having the people who are developing something. We are equally at par in most of the areas, and it is let us join hands, let us grow together and develop this. So opportunities in insurance bank and in banking sector are huge. It can be in all aspects. That is, so one need not come out with those things. You know it and we know it, that in the digital economy the whole thing is taking shape, is that people are becoming more and more oriented in the use of smartphone and doing the transactions and all that thing. So we are having an open mind, we are ready to work with you. sector is growing. In the financial services again, and we can have it that in addition to banking, we can cover the insurance sector, where it is that I am having a slightly separate presentation which I will make after a short while and cover that sector. Opportunities are great. We are ready to work with you. So I will pose a short question. How many of you are connected with banking and insurance in this group, or who are working in any way connected with that? So it is that, yes. So talk to us. We will be able to arrange specific meetings with the right people, whether you want to sell something or you want to outsource something. We are with you. Tourism, one of the huge opportunity, because we find that cities like Paris and Bangkok, and they claim that they get large number of foreign tourists, but India is having such a large domestic tourism, where it is an opportunity for someone like you who would like to invest in 4-star hotels, 3-star hotels, serviced apartments, apartments for students, apartments for short stays and all that thing. Great opportunity is opening up, and lot of tourism potential exists. And our Prime Minister, our Tourism Minister, our travel, that is Surface Transport Minister, who is working on it, that is, we are starting such exotic resorts which are lakes in the Himalayas, which were not covered till this time because it was difficult to reach it through road travel of 8 hours and 12 hours. That is, by using sky plane, we will be able to have it that you take off in a sky plane and land in the lake, in one of those Himalayan lake. And you can stay on the resort which has come up next to the lake. So great opportunities there. Think of it, and we are with you in bringing you in touch with the concerned chief ministers of those hilly states, where we are having Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Sikkim, northeastern states. And you will find a great opportunity where it is that on the lake side, golf resort can be constructed, and you people can arrive in maybe an hour's journey on sky plane, which lands in the lake, and it is that takes back after 5 days, 7 days. It will be an opportunity for you who have been now finding that visiting again and again in Bintan and Bali and Phuket and Pattaya, they are becoming too routine. That is, so great opportunity for Singaporean citizens to visit India and to see those exotic places in Himalayas which are available for you. So it is that I have come up, and that is, and all the presentation is available. That is, I have given more of what that is I thought of, what comes from my heart about the opportunities in India. And we are definitely going to make some more presentation. And then it is that we are open to your question, answers and all that thing. And we will be happy to have at least 15 of you in Delhi in the month of October. Be our guests, be with us, see the opportunities and grow. Thank you.
Alright, so now we'd like to witness the ceremony of signing MOU. So I'd like to invite Mr. J and Mr. Cho.
Smile.
Okay, thank you. Really appreciate it. So we really hope that the Singaporean business people, right, can find opportunity in Delhi and with PhD chamber itself. Thank you. Okay, really appreciate the BHP Chamber of Commerce for coming down and sharing the opportunity with you. The second segment itself, right, is really about understanding more about our friends from the BHP Chamber, what they can actually offer you.